the great nation of Georgia, here is the streaking Armenian lightweight contender, Arman Tsarukyan. And when this man has been given big opportunities by the promotion, he has absolutely busted the door down. A lot of people harken back to his fight against Islam Makhachev back in 2019. Prevailing wisdom is that that fight is going to materialize again, because since that point in time, Tsarukyan has been an absolute killer. And when he knocked out Beneil Dariush in December of 2023, he essentially made himself undeniable. He has been must-see television, all offense all the time. And again, not a lot of fellow lightweights are calling Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard asking for a fight with the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan. Dustin Poirier making the walk for yet another big UFC spot here tonight. UFC 236 was his coming out party, DC. He ended Max Holloway's 13-fight winning streak, and in a near-perfect performance in a lot of respects, was able to realize a UFC interim.
They say diamonds are forever, and so is Dustin Poirier. It seems like he's been here the whole time. We've seen this young man grow up in the UFC. We saw him at 145 pounds have a ton of success, but we've truly seen him come into his own as he's going up to lightweight. He's become a UFC interim champion, and he's beat guys like Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje, and Max Holloway. One of the best fighters at 155 is Dustin Poirier.
And with Dustin Poirier and Daniel Cormier, safe to say, Lafayette, Louisiana has made a pretty good UFC football. Dustin Poirier. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! Third round in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Arman Tsarukyan. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here is Dustin Poirier as we get ready to go with round one. He says he's doing less sparring at this stage of his UFC career, and that figures to pay dividends here tonight. He is trying to stay more defensively responsible. Easier said than done when you have as many offensive gifts. Well, he catches the leg here, and now he goes for the takedown. It's there. Nice job by Dustin Poirier there. Sticks the target and then moves his head off the center line to avoid the comeback shot.
Head on.
Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, lifted a little bit, trying to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Clean with the right hook. Nice teep kick there from the kickboxer, and that is going to give the opposition something to think about. I've never eaten one of those, but the smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Oh, he lands a big left hand. There's a big hook from Poirier.
Oh, big up.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Actually, he's dealing with some swelling upstairs. Well placed shot there, DC. He is officially won.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
There it is, now he's going to mount. This is where he wants to be.
Might be a submission attempt here, Chance.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tsarukyan. Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
Great kick to the body.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Lands a solid kick right there. Big shot to the head.
Oh, just misses with the kick. Oh, and he's hurt. Round two coming up next.
Listen, he can't take a punch, man. Do some dirty boxing or whatever. He can't take a punch.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. That one. Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. Oh, there we go.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Poirier. Making all these shots count. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Tsarukyan is able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Great ground and pound by this man. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Oh, right to the mount. Oh, he got to the spot.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Good work from the top here by Tsarukyan. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. And there you go. Again, half guard.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Now drops inside. All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Look at him. He's starting to rush it. Oh, my goodness. He strips him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job. Great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas. All right, so there's the end of the round. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. Absolutely incredible. Both fighters got stunned. It's amazing to think that we fight on here.
We are in the best seat in the house to watch two men go out there and really lay it on the line. Both got hurt, but even when they were hurt, neither one of them looked like they wanted to take a step back This is the exact type of fight they expected and the type of fight that they're delivering to the fans.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting it over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Pretty good jab there by Poirier. Oh, great block there.
Poirier does a better job when he's the guy going forward.
That's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurts very bad.
Well, if you are a young striker, you can do a lot.
Big right hand.
Oh. There's that hook again. This time it's blocked.
He's in a lot of trouble now.
Poirier's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
He passed the half guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Takes his back now. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Get that back position for me.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. Yep, got to be very careful there. He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. Changing the position.
Under a minute now to go. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
The swelling just keeps getting worse, and his opponent just keeps attacking it. That is the right way to approach a fight. Another strike gets through from the top position.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Poirier's eye starting to look pretty bad. He absorbed a lot of damage over those 5 minutes. We'll see if the cut man can do anything about that. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's a beautiful diving strike lands. Looking at her. Unbelievable. make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 14 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Arman Tsarukyan!
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down on the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.